David Willey smashed his maiden first-class 100 off only 79 balls and knocked including 6 sixes to put his Northamptonshire side ahead of the visitors to Wantage Road, Gloucestershire, as this LV County Championship match enters its final day. The home side began the penultimate one on 68 for 2 in their second innings for a lead of 105, and their captain Alex Wakely was looking to build substantially on that. However, he lost his overnight partner Rob Newton in the day's fourth over. On 19, he slashed a cut off James Fuller into the hands of Peter Hanscom. That brought in Rob Keogh, who was to play an important role as his side were to dominate much of the rest of the day. Before that became the case, however, Wakely used the leading edge to offer Liam Norwell a return catch, the Northant skipper on his way for 43. Then Norwell struck again in his next over, Adam Rossington using the back of his bat to offer Hanscom another catch in the gully. Now on 110 for 5 with a lead of 147, there was little to choose between these two teams, but it was the home one which began to move ahead thanks to a partnership between Keogh and Northamptonshire debutant Josh Cobb. Just when a couple more wickets would have opened this game right up, Keogh firmly slammed the door either side of lunch. Applying a couple of locks was Cobb, looking to impress after his winter move down the M1 from Leicestershire. He may have begun his new career with a second ball blob in the first dig, but he was soon looking very comfortable here on what had become a good day for batting in, with the clouds dispersing and the warm sun on the players' backs. Cobb showed off the maker's name of his bat in striking some classy boundaries. He was first to his half-century with a sharply taken single, which took it to his mark off his 100th delivery, an innings containing 8 fours. Soon after that, he took his partnership with Keogh into 3 figures, as Northamptonshire began to take control for the first time in this hitherto seesaw contest. Cobb soon fell, however, getting too much under this drive to find Fuller in the deep. He was on his way for 58 at 211 for 6. If Gloucestershire could have backed that up with some more successes, then they would have still been in this game. But instead, Keogh frustrated them by getting to his own 50 off his 110th delivery with his 9th boundary. It's an important summer for the talented 23-year-old who struck a double ton early on in his career before being set back by injury. Willey made his intentions clear from the moment he came to the crease. His 20th delivery brought him the first of his 6 maximums in what was an inspirational innings. Before tea, he did lose Keogh for 81 at the other end. Chris Dent with a rare wicket after he was given some overs by Geraint Jones. The batsman could hardly believe what he'd done. The evening session was an explosive one. Rory Kleinfeldt was soon putting bat to ball, having come in with his team on 281 for 7, leading by 318. The plan now was to get far enough ahead to declare before the close and to knock some stuffing out of the Gloucesters. The hard second new ball went the distance. One big shot began to follow another, with the boundaries now coming thick and fast. Willey was at his 50 with this thump through the covers, his 5th 4 to see him raising his bat after facing 56 balls. His second 50 was to occupy only 23 deliveries. No bowler was safe against a man who has smashed 167 in a one-day game and a 95 in a T20 match. His previous best in Championship cricket, however, was the 81 he made against Glamorgan a couple of years ago before his back began to cause him so many problems. The only pain now was on the Gloucestershire bowlers' faces as the ball kept travelling the distance. In 15 overs, Willey and Kleinfeldt added 115 runs for the 8th wicket, the South African falling for 48 when he was bowled doing what he'd done for much of his knock. Had it not been for injury, Willey would surely have been playing international cricket by now. How important this innings was to his development we will soon see. Thrilled to bits, he took in the applause after racing to 3 figures off only 79 balls, an innings with 7 fours and 6 sixes contained within. All this after he turned the game on its head on the previous evening with 3 wickets in the space of 4 balls. The declaration soon followed, with Willey on 104 at 416 for 8, and that left Gloucestershire a massive target of 454. Crucially, Dent and Will Tavare had to see out the 15 overs that remained, and that they did, in knocking off 35 runs of their target.